Hey guys, I got my WL Toys wild truck. Why they call it a wild truck, I'll never understand. But I'm finally bringing it out to run it a little bit. I'm gonna try not to pack it too much with snow and wet if I can help it. So I just put one of these new shorty lipos in it that I got, and the quality of these things is a little suspect. I don't really want to get one wet and burn up a brand new truck, even though it couldn't happen to a better one probably. So let's go see what this Twin Hammers clone is made of. Well, so much for keeping it out of the snow and stuff. That tips over easy. That's a good way to keep the snow out of that cheap lipo. Much to my surprise, the 2-speed transmission worked really well. But the low gear ain't really low enough. So that's that. Let's take it over to the rock. Now I'm expecting this thing to suck on the rocks. The tires are harder than hell. And there's snow all over them. Yeah, it ain't a rock crawler, that's for sure. Yeah, it made it all the way up. I'm a little surprised. Just for shits and giggles, let's see what it does out on a flat sheet of ice. Don't mind all that shit in the background. It's not bonfire season yet. I'll try it in high gear. Always when it's on the other side of the pond. Son of a bitch. That's enough of that. This is pretty goddamn fun though. Whoops. So the batteries I'm running in this thing are these giant power 3500 milliamp hour shorty packs with plug-in type terminals. They're not ideal for this buggy. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get that in there. They include a Velcro strap, so you can make it work easy enough. I don't really like the wires being up here exposed to this shit that I'm going to put it through. But that's the way it goes. I've got two of them. They came balanced well, but one of them, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a little bit pre-puffed right out of the box. Balanced right, and it charged like it was supposed to, and I just ran it. It's not any worse. Maybe it's not puffed. Maybe they just something folded over inside or something when they sealed the case. They screwed it up that way. I just keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn my house down. Well, we've seen this thing on the road doing speed runs, if you want to call it that. We've seen it kind of sucking on the rocks, but it works. And it was a blast on a sheet of ice. And then it was okay in some rough dirt. And now I've got it where I think it belongs. I got some pretty rugged terrain down here in the back 40. We're going to see how this Chinese piece of crap makes it through. I don't have any trails or anything set yet, so I'm just going to randomly pick spots that look cool and make a couple passes through. Like I said before, the low gear really isn't low enough for crawling per se, but the diff could be tightened up. The front one anyway. Whoop! Shit! Oh, let's pick another rough spot here. Whoops. Maybe you get to see me fall through the ice into the fucking water. I keep screwing around down here. Probably be more entertaining than watching this thing crawl around. Alright, let's see if we can break something in high gear down here. I think the spare tire on top is going to have to go. It just makes it too top heavy. Oh! Don't ever look away when you're driving in the woods. Let's try the other gear. I've run it pretty much everywhere I could think of. I mean, I don't have any actual trails to try it on. And it was pretty fun. I don't regret buying it. I don't know if I'd recommend it for your first and only RC. The durability is, I don't know, it doesn't really go that fast, so I don't think durability is going to be an issue at all. Of course, there's going to be some of you out there that want to put a Mamba Max Pro with a 4-pole motor and run it on 3 or 4S and then bitch about the durability. I don't think I would recommend that. I just don't think it would hold up to that kind of abuse. It's pretty fun, it's pretty capable. Not great. The suspension needs a lot of work. That spare tire needs to go because it just makes it too top heavy. With the awesome radio it comes with, and just how cool it looks, other than the graphics actually on the body, which are kind of lame. I don't know, I guess I like it. I'm not going to really rate it, but I like it. I'm glad I bought it. Totally worth it. And we're wrapping up the WL Toys Twin Hammers clone, the Wild Truck. Pretty cool. Not really fast enough. Doesn't really crawl good enough. The tires are too hard. It feels like there's absolutely no oil in the shocks whatsoever. I mean, the suspension's horrible. It's not a big deal. You have to expect it from a dirt cheap ready to run. I think I would recommend it. I would wait until it comes to the American warehouse before I ordered it from Hobbyking, rather than paying huge money for shipping.